The Zande dogs are back, and just like the Zande event, there's two waves. First wave's an Ochu, second wave is the dogs. So, we are going to lightning spam our way through this wave, build the summon, get in, and time our calls just right so we can apply our calls in the summon, get out with no turns, you know the drill, and just keep it going. Cloud of Darkness proved to be very helpful here because I didn't bring any dark damage at all. However, there's a secondary orb condition where if you do breaks, it ticks the orb up by 1. So that's the orb condition. It's dark damage for Zande and breaks for, I imagine, Zell. Does he insta-break? I honestly don't know, but I did get his LD. I was actually pulling for Zande's LD because I was just throwing tickets. No gems. I did not use gems on this. Just tickets, because tickets melt in my hands. It is what it is. But I like to have every enchanter call. Even if I don't use them, I'm never going to know when I need them. So just to kind of have that in the back pocket for certain orb conditions, I just kind of like to be prepared when it comes to that. Because elemental orbs can be kind of restricted, but if you have that enchant call, usually you're okay. Whether it's on the team, as a call, whatever, depending on your team. You know what I'm trying to say. But Zande didn't show up, and Hot Dog Boy did. So maybe I'll do another run of this with Zell, whom I've never used before. I mean, everybody knows how much of a meme he was for the longest time. But not anymore. He's actually decent now, from what I gather. Does a lot of damage, a lot of instant turns, and I'm assuming he insta-breaks, since they made that the orb condition. Again, didn't look into it. But cool, I got Zell, I guess. I don't know how much I'll use him, but maybe I'll rerun him for this. I don't see why not, if I get the time. But I'm more excited for it. Yes, I'm going to bring it up, whatever. 2 more events. Actually, now it's just 1 more, isn't it? Yeah, now that this is done. So, yeah, this one, and then the, why can't I think? Yeah, 2 more events till the done. The next event is the, okay, so we got through this, and then it's going to be Final Fantasy IX season, which is amazing. We get Vivi next, and then we get Zidane, and I keep forgetting this, the Beatrix LD boards come with Zidane. So, right off the bat, it's just all this great stuff for 9 fans. So I'm super happy. Wave 1 done. Yeah, I know, the music. I'm fangirling over here. I just talked about this game forever, and then I put this music in. I know, guilty. I'm stalling here because I want to see if I can pull off putting both Kurasame calls on, and then I realized that I can't, because we need Lightning to inflict the Ferris debuffs, because she has the Ferris call, and then she needs to get out on the very last turn of the summon. So, no. We gotta do just the gold one, so at least everybody's enchanted, all good. It's good enough. It's, of course I want to increase the debuff stacks, but it just wasn't in the cards for us. We couldn't do it. But that's okay. So this means for the first round of orbs here, we're gonna just summon and burst our way through it. Because like I said, no dark damage. So it works out perfectly. We can get this up, burst through this, and still not take any turns. So we are still at 0. Wonderful. I might slow down. I know I've been kind of going ham on the 0 turn stuff lately, but I might slow down a little bit when my favorites show up. I might just play my 9 characters and not even worry about it. We'll see about that though. I don't know, because it's kind of what I did with the Chaos era too. Like once Noctis showed up, because at that point Chaos was just getting stomped, especially after we got bursts and stuff with Chaos difficulty. It was kind of ridiculous. So I'm like, okay, instead of just can I beat the stage, it was can I 0 turns all the Chaos stages now that Noctis is here. Turns out you can't. And then when Lufenia showed up, like early Lufenia, I was kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of over this. I kind of want to just use the new characters I'm pulling for. And I think it's going to be the same thing with Lufenia Plus, where I'm going to probably not care as much about let's get the lowest turn counts possible and just kind of have fun with the characters I pull for. Especially since a bunch of my favorites are showing up right at once. So, yeah. But that's subject to change. I mean, maybe I don't know. I'm taking it one day at a time. But I'm just saying that's probably what's going to happen. Okay, so they put up shields, and those shields are already eviscerated. Like, nothing to worry about. Because these things do get pretty tanky. So the Ferris Call is really helpful to just completely cripple their defenses. On top of, you know, of course, the Jack debuff. And in a second, the Terra burst effect, we're still going to be hitting hard. It's not going to matter. And what's going to matter most is killing them before the orb goes off, because like I keep saying, no dark damage. So thank God Cloud of Darkness gets those breaks and then steals a turn so she can break again. That was a lifesaver here. I mean, this team is, I mean, it's no secret. This setup is already stupid busted for most stages anyways. But when their mechanics can naturally help with the orb, it's an added bonus, because usually these characters don't do that. Usually they just kind of power through the orbs and it doesn't matter, but with this one, and the orb only being a 10 count, thank you Cloud of Darkness, that's all I gotta say. If she didn't re-break, yeah, we would have been screwed. Speaking of, the orbs are back, so it's time to spam until they die. A very effective strategy for this would be to bring a Sephiroth BT, whether it's on your team or as a friend, because his burst effect, y'all know what it is, like it brings their Brave to 1 every turn, so they just get continuously broken and sent into oblivion as far as the turn order goes. So, if you were to say Terra spam, like I'm doing here, and have the Sephiroth burst effect up, yeah, you will never have to worry about these orbs. It'd be a lot more reliable than this is, as far as the orb is concerned. Titus is another great character for this. You know, constant spamming, good debuffs, insta-breaks pretty frequently. Very solid. Golbez is another one, because he does dark damage. Granted, it's just him, it's not like he chance your team, but he does dark damage, so he'll handle the orb that way. Also, his burst effect, since if you're going to run a strat where it's not quite as spammy as this, and say they are going to, you know, throw some stuff at you, he'll just set it up to where you don't take damage anyways with that burst effect, because these things can get pretty HP spammy. So that's another option. Aranea, I imagine, would be awesome with all her insta-breaks. Strago would be good. Yeah, we got options for this. We have a lot more breaking options than we do dark damage options. So there's that. Oh, something else I wanted to bring up that I thought was pretty cool. I did a stream last night that most of you didn't watch, and I don't blame you because my stream quality is terrible, and I never announce streams anyways. I kind of just do them randomly. But on that stream, I attempted to help out a friend of mine who is struggling with Transcendence Tier 4. Mainly the right gate. I'm trying to find a good team for it, because they don't have Cypher, they don't have Yuffie, they don't have Barret. And I ended up running through it with Noctis, Setzer, and Freya. Freya, low damage dealing Freya, which it doesn't matter when Setzer's there. Your damage is still there. The run was nail biting as hell because it was a really weird team, but I managed to clutch it out, and I'm not gonna lie, it was like the most hype run I've ever done. Like I'm in the stream like, yes, yes, like freaking out. It was awesome. It was so much fun. So yeah, that was a good time. I don't usually like to shill myself, but hey, go check out that stream. I just thought it was fun. It's a run I was proud of, so I figured I'd just bring it up. So I have Freya locked into my Transcendence Tier 4, which is super random. Speaking of FF9, anyway. Okay. If we don't kill them right now, they kill us. But we're good. There's one, and there's the other. I'd love to see who you guys ran. I imagine some people are going to get creative with this one. It'll just be cool to see. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care, everybody.